soul and I know that. I know. Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah. Why you gonna do like that? Why you gonna keep that thing from me? Why you gonna do like that? Why you gonna act like you don't know? No, baby, don't do like that. Girl, come feed me, don't be stingy. Why you gonna do like that? No, baby, don't do like that. Oh, I want you to know. See, I like the way you joke. And you sabi do the dance. So you just speak like with you go. Baby, you know. So you carry no be small.
Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be doing a soft casual look. First I'm going to start off with my brows. I used eyeliner, brow mascara. Everything that I'm going to use, I'll list them down below because this video is kind of fast. So yeah, here we go. So the first thing I do is I pretty much brush and shape my brows. I have a lot of hair on my brows, so I just brush the hairs down. The next thing I do is I use the liner to pretty much sculpt how I want my brows to be, like the precision and stuff. Now with brows, everyone has their own different ways of styles and, you know, technique, skills with doing brows. So yeah, this is just my way of doing it. You may be wondering why I'm using the brush. I'm using the brush to give the boxed area a little more natural look, so it's not too boxed. And now I'm using this ColourPop brow gel to pretty much fill in the gap areas on my brows. I tend to have a little, you know, areas that aren't linked together, I should say. I don't know what to really call it.
Tell me why you gonna do like that? Why you gonna keep that thing from me? Why you gonna do like that? Why you gonna act like you don't know? No, baby, don't do like that. Baby, don't tell me you don't know that you're beautiful. That you're beautiful. Don't do like that. You make me say, if I hold you so tight, 'cause your type will me.
So now I'm using the brown mascara to basically like brush over a little bit and give it a more natural look. So now the next step in sculpting your brows is using the concealer to basically like clean it up. I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Beautiful Bronze. That part of me sculpting kind of disappeared, so yeah. The clip of me using the concealer disappeared, so right now I'm using a wedge sponge to pretty much blend in the excess concealer. Next, I'm going to prime my face with the LA Girl Pro Prep HD Smoothing Face Primer and a Smashbox Photofinish Primer. I'm going to use the Smashbox primer to prime my eyelids for my eyeshadow. And I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Prep to prime my entire face. Please don't mind me, some of these steps are so backwards because that's just how I am, but yeah.
So one day I'm chilling at the diner. Saw this girl looking fine now. She said she go by the name of Delilah.
So after priming my face, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Corrector in the color orange, of course, to correct the dark spots on my face. I look crazy right now. So as I said, I'm a little backward with most of the steps in this video, only because I remembered along the way. Right now I'm going to add a little emphasis on my brow bone. The way I do this is I use a lighter concealer, like that's really light, and I just apply it underneath my brow, like the arc, the corner, and I just blend it in. After that, I go and put concealer on my eyelids as a base for my eyeshadow so the eyeshadow can pop more. So it's up to you to use any color of concealer on your lid. I tend to use a yellow one that comes off white. So the palette that I'm using today is called the Nubian 2 by Juvia. It's absolutely amazing and it's very pigmented. So I'm going to start off with my crease, and I'm going to start off by using the color Kenya.
My baby, Sherry Coco, my sweetie, Jamie Loco, Ololu Femi. Yeah, oh, I love you. But Delilah, why you they do me so? Just leave me and carry go. Took the cookies and you took all my dough. Baby, just call me and let me know. I thought that Delilah was.
So I grabbed my palette again and I add this color Morocco to my crease as well. It's orange and that kind of makes, you know, the look pop a little more so it's not too brown. And then I grab my palette again and I use the color Madagascar for my lid. This is like a soft finish brown. It's like for, you know, a natural nude look. It's one of my favorite colors on the palette as well.
Delilah, tell me if I alone. Delilah, just going up and go. Delilah, oh, Delilah, oh. Come on, Delilah, stop playing, man. This why playing, man. Why you playing, Delilah?
I don't know you.
So I grab my palette again and I use the color Jezebel and I just quickly dab it into the crease corners just a little bit and I blend it really well so it's not too purple and not too brown. So I grabbed my BH Cosmetics 6th edition palette. I don't know the colors that I used, but I added a little bit of more concealer to make this pink pop a little bit more on my eyes. And then I went right back to, you know, using the Morocco color on my lid because I wanted like, you know, a soft brown pink look on my eyes. So I take my blending brush and blend everything in together. So back to what I said about emphasis on the brow bone. I'm going to use this 3-in-1 product from NYX. I don't know if it's a blush or a bronzer or whatever, but it really highlights my brow bone and you guys will see that along the way in the video. So now onto my face. I'm going to use this black Opal True Color foundation in the color Ebony and a pressed powder in 14 Truffle. This foundation is absolutely amazing. Really light coverage. Like I really like it. So now onto the contouring. You ladies know how this works. One light, one dark concealer, and my light concealer is the Toffee. So I pretty much use this concealer to define the areas where I know the sun will hit to emphasize my highlight. So that's pretty much underneath my eyes, my chin, my forehead, and the bridge of my nose, as well as my Cupid's bow. After using that color, I use the Mahogany, which is a darker concealer, to pretty much, you know, emphasize like the shadowed areas on my face, the contour part. So I'm gonna take this, you know, pencil brush, that's what I call it, and I'm gonna use this brush to pretty much draw on the side of my nose so that my nose appears a little skinnier than it looks.
Girl, you're so flawless. You look like a goddess. You know you're the baddest, but I know what to say. You already know this.
So the video of me baking and blending, the clip disappeared and deleted. So yeah, right now I'm just pretty much using the brush to pretty much blend everything in. But I will put everything that I use in the description box below. So now I'm going to return back to my eyes and I'm going to use my eyeliners to create my wings. Now, I'm not the best at creating wings, but I do try my possible best to make those, you know, wings work and look alike. So for my lashes, I'm going to use this mascara. Like I said, I'm so backwards. So I'm going to use this eyeliner to basically line my waterline. So So now back to my lashes. I'm going to use this mascara. I'm not a fan of falsies. I'm not the best at putting them on. So I'm just going to go with a natural, lash look. I'm going to use it on my top and bottom lashes. Now to top it all off, I'm going to set my face with 2 different setting sprays. Again, like I said, I'm going to put the full details of every product that I've used in this video in the description box below. Okay girl, that is a lot. Chill out. Stop. Now on to the final part, my lips. I use this reddish brownish lip liner to kind of line my lips, but I didn't really like how it was coming out, so I used a darker brown lip liner. You guys see that lip liner? It's the same kind of liner that I use for my brows. I have 2, one for my brows and one for my lips. Now I do strongly recommend that ladies line their lip before using any lip product, only so that your lips have a more neat look to it, a neat defined look. Now I take this lippy, I don't know what it's called, as my base background color. So I kind of line my lips again with it. Now I take my favorite lippy in the world, Barbara by NARS, and I now basically use it, and I use it to fill in the rest of my lips. I use this brush to kind of help me blend the 2 lippies in together more so I can get a more neat look.
My old goddaughter, she's so fine, she know that I want her. She want her, yeah. My old god, baby, oh, baby, girl, I pray, come be my lady.
Honestly guys, I don't know why I started spraying my face again, but I kind of didn't like how my face was looking in the camera. It looked weird in the camera, but in the mirror it actually looked good, which is kind of weird, but yeah, that's it. There's my look. So here's the end result. Do not mind my dancing. I think I did pretty good for my first video. Yeah, like, subscribe, share if you want. Feel free to leave a comment below. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.